me and Big Daddy are streaming live to you from our new camper, and we wanted to share our camper with you. So if you was back a couple of years ago, we did a video from the inside of our camper and things that we were getting ready to do to take our camper to Bonnaroo. This year, in the process of getting stuff ready to go to Bonnaroo, Big Daddy rolled his ankle. And when he rolled his ankle, it was like, okay, we can't do this. And we just bought a camper. Our camper needs way too much work. It sat for too long. And we did it. And we are at North Shore Landing in Greensboro, Georgia, at the KOA. And we're going to give you a tour of our Wolf Pup. We are going to give you a tour. You can go online and you can go to any Wolf Pup review, right? And they're going to walk around, they're going to get all excited, and they're going to show you all the storage. They're going to open up all the cabinets, and they're going to talk about all the storage. They're going to talk about the convenience of this, the convenience of that. We have been in this since Tuesday, and we're going to give you the pros and cons and let you see what it's like to run around and camp and live in a 21-foot camper. It's called a couples camper for a reason, and you're going to get to see all the nitty-gritty on the inside. In case you're looking for a camper this small, with all our stuff in there, you can see how we move around in there, and it might be something for you. So we're going to start at the front. I'm going to let Big Daddy do like the outside stuff. I haven't done it all. It's pretty, and I put stickers on. Let me show you my camper. So here we are at the camp. We have this gorgeous view. This is our view of Lake Okochee.
Yeah,
something
somewhere in Georgia, somewhere, big body of water.
We're outside of Atlanta, and this is gorgeous. They gave us primo sight. And then we're gonna turn around. There's my camper. There's my Wolf Pup. And I had to immediately put stickers on it because that's how I roll, y'all. You know me. You know my videos. If you watch me, you know my videos. I'm just, stay hippie little, or say trippy little hippie. But we're gonna walk around it real quick and show you let Big Daddy show you real quick, not in great detail, but just point out some things and talk about the pros and cons of the outside, and then we'll go inside, because honestly, it's the inside that we want, right?
I mean, all of it really. You want a good exterior as well. Some of the features you need, you want to have convenience.
Use your outside voice, baby.
Okay, so start from the front. We picked this up. It's grand total, I think, of 21 foot.
21 foot.
So it's tiny. It's a little tiny camper, but what do you need, right? So you want a good bathroom, you want a nice bed, some seating area, a cooktop and a microwave, fridge. That's about it.
Yep.
Right? So on the outside, the nice thing about a 21-foot camper is it makes it imminently towable.
Yep.
It makes it a lot simpler. Like the spot we're in, I got a crew cab long bed truck.
Big truck.
And if this camper had been any little tiny bit longer, given this driveway is essentially a golf path, there would have been no way to get in here. So,
or if anybody, this is tent camping here, if there would have been any tent campers there's no way.
We would have been stuck.
We wouldn't have made that.
Couldn't have gotten in there. So having a little camper has some big advantages. The other thing is it's not wide. Like our camper, our original camper, which we still have, and it's going to go under some work when I get some time, but it's about a foot wider than this. So going down the highway, this isn't any wider than your pickup truck or a full-size pickup.
Full size, yeah.
So it fits right behind you. If your truck fits through it, the camper will probably fit through it, and you just got to watch for height. It's not super tall. It's got little 14-inch tires on it, and those are actually the upgrade. The base model, I think, comes with a 13-inch, so 14 inches, a little bit of an upgrade. Comes up, though, grand total to be like 10 foot something. So 10 foot and change. It's really low.
Yep.
As far as campers go.
Right.
Our other camper's 12 and a half foot. So that's nice.
And it's 3,200 pounds?
Yeah, super light.
Yeah, I can pull it with my Tacoma.
Exactly. Whereas anything bigger, you really need, something with some serious guts to it. Some cool features I had that I liked. The jack when you flip the handle over, there's actually a nut at the top you can attach a drill to, so you don't need a power jack. Kind of handy. Actually haven't used the feature that much. You know, taking it up and down isn't that big of a deal. It is a much kind of lower tier camper in terms of, like, when you see a lot of the finished ones, you'll see them come with and there's a black label version of this that comes with like the box over the propane and stuff like that. Doesn't come with a propane bottle, doesn't come with a battery. You got to get all that stuff extra. It is prepped for lithium ion though, so that's nice, and not all campers are.
2-inch ball for this.
2-inch ball, so little tiny ball. You can pick up the adjustable, that's what I've got on mine, adjustable tow hitch from Harbor Freight for about 30 bucks.
Yeah.
You know, and the balls, you know, another 10 or 15 or something. It's just not much, and it works just fine because it's so light. Standard jacks. The water heater, it's got a normal water heater up in the front. It takes up some of the storage space, which is kind of a bummer, and it's got a tank. So it's got like a 6-gallon tank on it, which seems a little silly in the day of on-demand water heaters. You know, first off, why is it all the way up here when the shower and bathroom and stuff are way back there? And if you use the tankless, it'll be a lot smaller. So, you know, suggestions.
Yeah, if you're listening, Forest River, we love you, but we got suggestions for actual livable.
Right, right. The hookup's pretty much fine. One thing I don't understand, the little things you always end up having to buy, like this elbow for $9, why doesn't it just come with that?
Right.
You know, or have the spigot pointing down so you don't need one.
Right.
Don't understand that.
It has an outdoor shower.
Has an outdoor shower. And that's another good question. Shouldn't there be like a little, you know, pop out clothesline hanger, whatever, that you could hang a shower curtain off of to use it outside? Because then you're not using up your gray water tank.
Yep.
If you're using that outdoor shower, that's pretty cool. Makes boondocking last a lot longer.
Right.
It does come with this really fancy power cord, which is, you know, super nice and clean. I added the little doohickey that's hooked up to the power pole. It just checks and makes sure your voltage is okay. You know, the
how much was that?
Outlet's wired properly, about 70 bucks.
Yeah, but you're not going to blow anything if that's your little
and it's a
breaker.
Surge protector.
Yeah, surge protector, right.
So, you know, RV parks are notorious for miswiring the boxes. You get an electrical storm, I mean, you're out in the middle of the country, right? You know, comes right into your camper, you're going to nuke all those little fine electronics. This has a 12-volt fridge. That's one of those things that would go.
Yep.
So, 70 bucks, totally worth it. You know, water filter, of course you want.
And you had to buy the hose?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The hose does not come with it, but, you know, it's cheap, but it would be nice, especially like retractable or something. Stuff. Low expenses, really, that would add a lot of value that you just don't have to deal with. There's two water sections. So down here you've got your gray water and black water. Gray water.
Oops, sorry.
Gray water is, you know, like water from the sink, water from the shower, that kind of thing. Black water is, of course, your dookie water.
Yep.
You know, when you got to use a toilet, that's where that's coming from. They're two separate tanks, two separate holding tanks, and you can make things last a lot longer, especially if you're boondocking. You know, you're not hooked up to all your major utilities, not hooked up to, like here we have hookups right at the site. Not all places have that. You have to ask and make sure you can get it, which allows you to hook that right up at your campsite. Otherwise, you got to pull it out to a dump station or whatever. If you're using your shower, like your outdoor shower, stuff like that, you're going to cut down on the amount of times you got to go over to that thing.
Right.
If you got it right on the site, you know, it's no worries, easy to do.
But this is an outdoor light.
Yep.
So if you show up late, you've got a nice light to help you get everything hooked up.
Yep.
Nice little thing.
That is activated from inside, which also the camper comes with a kind of in-command kind of module. So LCI, who makes most of the electronics on these rigs for all the manufacturers, has an app that hooks into the Wolf Pup. So I can control the awning from my phone, you know, all the lights from wherever they are, stuff like that. Does not actually control the roof lights.
These are your little drains off the top
Yep.
here.
It is a walkable roof.
Yeah.
So you can actually get up there and wander around. And on the roof, there's actually a 50-watt solar panel.
Yes.
Built into the rig, which is pretty sweet because it'll help maintain your battery. The fridge is also 12 volt only, so it has no propane.
Right.
You can't run it off propane, which is, you know, good and bad. You know, in one sense, you don't have to worry about the extra propane use, and the other sense, it's going to chew through that battery a lot quicker. But we have the fridge running the entire time, and we got here and stuff was frozen.
Oh.
We've been on the road all day.
And it was set on 3.
It was set on 3.
And so, yeah, I was a little mad about that.
Mad, but at the same
Well,
time,
because it just ruined some of dinner.
it beat the heck out of, you know, the cooler that didn't cool. Right?
Yep.
So, pretty cool. It's got this kind of third brake light thing in the middle, which blinks and stuff, which hopefully keeps people's attention. I don't know. Nobody's run into us yet.
Backup camera.
Plus, backup camera is included. We have not figured out how the heck to hook up to it, which would be really
Sorry
nice.
that just darkened. Oh, I'm sorry.
Trying to adjust the light.
There we go, there we go, there we go. I had too much sky. So yeah, we can't figure out how to work that because the backup camera would actually hook up to your phone.
Right.
So.
And then you can have that on your dashboard.
Right.
You know, it seems like a nice thing. It's a Bluetooth appliance. Haven't figured it out yet though.
Yep.
It does come with the bike generator rack / bike rack, whatever you want to call that, and a full-size spare when you get the Dash D model. So that's a big plus because you can put, you know, if you're going boondocking, you can hook your Champion generator onto there. And off
Not
you
sponsored.
go. Well, that's what we have, but yeah, I use dual fuel because you can use the propane from the camper and you just hook it up to your generator and off you go. That will get you 12 hours of electricity that will run your air conditioning and everything. There is, on the top, you'll notice there's a vent.
Maybe, if I can get it.
Yeah.
If you could see it, I apologize.
That is not a max air vent. If anybody's familiar with that, it's just a little tiny, like, computer case fan, which isn't super useful.
No.
It's like, you know, this little big thing.
It kind of just gives you a little bit of comfort knowing if you're in the bathroom, you can turn it on, and it just lets everybody know you might want to vacate because the fan's on. That's really what it is.
It's an early warning.
It's an early warning.
Right,
yeah.
right. So, you know, another one of the things that I'd recommend in the Black Label, they actually do give you a max air fan, which is much bigger. It fills up the entire interface. But if that's open, rain can come in. You can get the little covers for like 15 bucks. Why don't they come with the RV?
Why
I
not?
don't understand.
Why
You
not?
know, the max air vent fan is another like 200 bucks for the price of these things. And nobody's giving you discounts right now because everybody's buying RVs because of the pandemic. It's like, put in the good fan, please.
Yeah.
I mean, what the heck?
Yeah.
You know, you're charging me full price. Give me the good stuff.
My stickers! Sorry.
So we do have an adjustable awning which you can tilt down.
Yeah, it's nice.
And lock in place. That allows the water to like run off the top of the awning while you're sitting there. Pretty cool. One note on the awning: when you come out that door, if the awning's out,
You're gonna knock it.
that door's gonna knock it. Even worse, if the awning's out and you open the door all the way and you try to put the steps up, you're gonna destroy your inside frame.
Yep.
So be real careful with that
Yeah.
kind of stuff.
Yeah. Rework that.
Yeah, that was just another
Forest River. Yeah,
another,
because
another foot that way. Or
Yeah.
a foot or foot that way.
it's not that much.
This is one of the oddest contraptions ever.
Oh.
So it's an outdoor fridge. You know,
It takes up space in the bathroom.
Of course, this is what it's meant to be used for.
Well, sure. There's our beer. I mean, we bought beer. We were going to Bonnaroo, and
Right.
Bonnaroo got canceled. So,
But the other thing, you've got a little tiny camper. If you're cooking inside your camper, it's going to get hot real quick.
yep.
Wouldn't it be nice if that was just a slide-out grill?
Yeah.
I'd rather have the slide-out grill than I would the fridge.
And a cooler.
Or the option.
Yeah.
To pick. You know, one or the other. But I would personally want a slide-out grill. That way you're outside, your heat stays outside.
Yep.
Just saying. Suggestion. Again, with the big tires, you have outdoor outlets, which is handy when you're sitting here with your fridge and your friends and your chairs and all that stuff. Speakers have lights, awning has lights.
Yeah. The outdoor speakers are actually nice. We did use them the other night.
Yeah.
I don't understand the outside TV mount, but that's just me and TV. So.
Well, and the catch with the TV, you'll see this when we go inside the rig. The TV that comes with it can only be a 24-inch wide. Now you can remount the panel and it will actually fit a 32, which is all over the forums. Why don't they do that from the factory?
Well, but where's the studs in the wall to hold it?
Exactly.
You know.
Whereas the factory knows, right?
Yep.
So they could put it in the right place.
Yes.
You wouldn't have that problem.
Yes.
But you can. It comes with this little plastic mount.
It's a 4x4, 4-inch by 4-inch.
Yep.
So you can get a bigger TV that has a 4x4 plate on the back, but it's not going to fit. And you'll see.
And you can get different plates.
You can get different plates.
So if you have a bigger TV that you want to use outside, you can click that
Yep.
up, plug it up there, catch your antenna and stuff.
Yep.
No HDMI though. So
Before we go in, there's this front storage, but it's blocked by the water heater on the other side, so there's no pass-through storage here. But honestly, for what we need it for, I don't remember if is it locked? Okay. For what we need it for, it's perfect for us. It's called a couples camper for a reason.
Yep.
And this is all we need. But it would just be nice if it would just pass through, you know.
But if you had the on-demand water heater in the back, near the things actually using the hot water, that could be a pass.
It could be a pass-through.
And you'd have a lot more storage.
A little bit different design there, yeah.
Or even a set of drawers or something on the one side.
Yeah.
Something usable.
Yeah.
These are really nice.
Very nice.
So this comes with the unit. That's
Not an option.
something we have.
Yep.
Takes a little getting used to compared to the regular ones, because the regular ones, like you go to a restaurant, you pull them out, they bang into something, you don't really care. If they don't go in well, you get out a hammer, right?
Yeah.
You just beat them in. These ones, take a little bit more finesse, a little adjusting, stuff like that. But once they're in place, I mean, they're anchored to the ground.
Yeah.
And they're super thick and deep. Really,
They're sturdy. When you step on them, you don't feel like you need to hang on to anything.
and that's where, just as an example, when you're actually heading down the road, and I'm not going to put this in because, like I said, that'll catch and damage the frame.
Yeah.
But this actually swings up into the unit,
So it's flush.
so it's flush.
Yeah, it's
inside the unit.
yes.
And there's nothing underneath. There was at least one construction worker that I was scared to death that I might clip.
And with the old camper,
Yeah, going
because
out
the stairs hung out the old camper,
And hung low.
Yeah.
He was out there, and I was just like,
he wasn't paying attention. It was scary.
It was very scary.
And with these steps, the one thing with these steps is, and I keep promising, I'm not going to knock it. I'm not going to knock it. And every
And
time
you
I
do.
do, I swing it open, swing wide, Merrill.
Well, and it's the super sexy glass door.
It is a super sexy glass door because look at my stickers on the door.
And they stick perfectly.
They're
Well,
great.
they're lifting up a little bit.
Yeah, but let's go back to this thought. When you open this, if you are going to lift your stairs up, you need to push this door all the way out and have it all the way open. Then lift up your stairs, and there's a little latch, and it'll hold it in place. When you bring your stairs down, your stairs have to be flush with the threshold, and that's what these adjustable feet are for, so you can adjust your height. If not, if this is not flush here,
Then you're going to bang
you're
the door
going
frame.
to wreck your door. So don't get in a hurry.
Take your time.
Yep. That's the one thing we've learned with this camper. Take your
Don't-
time.
Don't rush.
Just,
Do not rush.
we're on vacation. Take your time. Let's go inside.
One
Oh.
more thing before we go inside. So when I went to pick up the camper, I'd already gone through the walkthrough on YouTube, because there's a bunch of dealers who've already done it.
Sure.
They show you how everything works and stuff. So I showed up and he's like, and this does this, and I'm like, I know, and it does this, 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 and this, and that does these 5 things, and this does these. This is the thing I have a question on. One of the things we skipped over, he's like, and the door, and watch this, and the awning, and I was like, hey, I moved on. We never actually closed the screen door by itself.
Right? And it doesn't close. So is it sprung from, from being put together? Is it?
No, it's assembled incorrectly. Like,
Yeah.
If you look at the hinges, the lip actually sitting on top of the door, so it was just, it got drilled in and it got crooked.
So they're going to have to fix that. It's new. We have so many days 90 days to get it back in. So we can't use our screen door.
And to be fair, Campers Inn has a pretty good reputation for service. That's one of the reasons we chose them.
Yeah. Not
as-
for their finance guy though.
As the dealer.
Sorry.
But that's, that was part of why we chose them. So hopefully you know, that'll get sorted. But just saying, when you're going through the walkthrough, suck it up and just let him talk and walk through every piece so you don't disrupt his flow. And we might have caught that before we
yeah,
went.
that's true.
Yeah, so
yeah.
I kind of blame myself on that one.
Okay. Let's go inside. You guys see what it's like. Because we didn't clean it up because we wanted you to see. We don't want it perfect.
No.
Here's the one thing about this unit. This is AC only, not heat, correct?
Correct.
This is the same size.
It has heat, but it's a separate propane heater under the stove.
It's right here.
Right.
This is the same size as the one is what we have in our 30-foot. This thing will. It's
not kidding.
With my menopause, it's my best friend. Yeah. So I'm going to flip. Can I? Yeah. I'm gonna set you on the dinette real quick, and we're gonna look at the back of the camper because we're gonna do the Murphy bed. One of the selling points for me with this was the Murphy bed. I wanted the Murphy bed. I don't want a bunkhouse. We don't have kids. It's just me and Big Daddy, and the selling point was the bed. We have an extra couch for seating.
And if you couple that with the dinette, the person facing you on the dinette, you guys sitting here, so 3 people can talk comfortably. The 4th person can sit at the other seat in the dinette sideways, kind of, and be in between. So you can have 4 people actually having a conversation,
Yep.
which is rare even in big RVs.
Yeah.
Like the layout of our original RV had a couch side by side to a dinette. That doesn't work.
You can't visit.
Nobody's talking. You know, you're looking at a wall or you're looking at the kitchen. So,
and we'll show you that.
This is actually a good layout.
But yeah, so we have the. I kind of wish we would have did this last night, because the Tuesday, Wednesday.
We got a video.
Tuesday, Wednesday, we got no sleep. Period.
No.
Because that's this little 6-inch foam mattress.
It was rough.
And I will show it to you, but the way when you fold the couch out and then you fold your mattress out, it's really comfortable here on the couch side, but this is the storage box underneath here. So there's the lip of the storage box that is higher than...
It's not. So I checked it. So it's not higher. However, it's harder.
Well, when I looked at it, this was lower.
This is soft,
yeah.
Right? That's hard. So you have a hard surface and a soft surface, which means this one's always going to be lower because you're laying on it.
Yeah.
And so it feels higher.
That box lip dug into here,
just
the way I was sleeping. I have a bruise on my butt. So
and it's not for me.
The second night, we went to big box store, and we got a 3-inch foam pad and a big quilt top mattress cover to cover it up to see if that would give us any more support.
Attempt number 1.
It did not.
Fail.
And so then last night we went to a big box store and we bought a
simple $29 air mattress.
12-inch queen size
Yep.
blow up mattress.
Self-inflating,
$29. We took the mattress out of here. We threw it in the bed of the truck. We put that on there with the mattress topper and the mattress cover.
With 3-inch foam.
Slept like royalty last night.
Like babies.
It was
perfect.
Beautiful last night. So if you're thinking about a Wolf Pup, don't even let them talk to you about the mattress.
No, just throw it out.
Throw it out before you even leave. I mean, honestly, throw it out before you leave.
Pick up a $29 air mattress, and again, Cherokee, if you're listening.
Forest River.
Forest River. Forest River Cherokee. Yeah.
If you're listening, don't want.
Yeah.
Because that's ridiculous.
Or just put an airbed in. Because the self-inflating is pretty cool, and we got the little $29 one. But if you were custom manufacturing,
they got 18-inch ones that are just.
Oh yeah. But you could put, build it in so it's self-inflating based on the system.
Yeah.
Right. So it's got outlets in the right place and that kind of thing. A little button in the right place.
Yep.
Because it was nice. We put it with the inflation end on this side, which kind of stuck because the mattress has a built-in little inflatable headboard.
Yeah, something that supports you, supports your shoulders a little bit.
And that's on the end with the plug. But we wanted the vent plug on this end, so when you're done in the morning, you just flip it open, it deflates, and you roll it back, and you're good to go. So it'd be nice if that figured out.
But the one thing too with the Murphy bed is when you're making your bed, you have to crawl up on your bed, push everything in. It's a little inconvenience, but it's a little inconvenience for just sleeping because you tear it down.
And it's not as bad if the bed was sideways.
And you have to crawl over each other.
That's right.
Yeah, that'd be terrible. Yeah,
I'd much prefer this.
There's a little bit of walk room on either side of the bed, so you can get out, go to the bathroom, and I'm not having to like roll across Big Daddy to get up and go to the bathroom, get a drink of water.
Like, this is so close to a really good design.
Yeah.
It's just that, ditch that mattress.
Yeah.
It's garbage. One of the other things.
Not yet. We're not even talking about that yet.
Okay.
We're gonna do this. Trying to keep him on.
You gonna start opening doors?
Yeah. Because that's what they do. This is Big Daddy's worst
pet peeve.
Oh, he hates it when
Like,
when
look
he
at
watches.
that cabinet. I can open a door. Thanks.
Like, I know there's storage.
You mean there's space behind the door?
Here
Ooh,
is
I never thought it.
where the couch is. Here is this little. I can't see where. Here's this little walkway. Right. You got this little. Like end table here, which is great. Your plugs for your outlet for your USB, and then just
The USB is really nice.
the little. That's it. I mean, it's okay. It's storage, whatever. Here's the cool part. Do this. Yeah.
Okay. So
I'm gonna flip the camera. Hang on. Ah,
dude,
okay.
on to the Murphy bed.
Yep.
So the Murphy bed's pretty cool. I was a little dubious about these arm doohickeys, because they get little stobs that kind of stick in the end there. Turns out they work just fine.
Yeah.
Holds the pillows in place. We sat there, a whole bunch of time, just fine. This little guy should fold.
That would be nice.
Have
Armrest.
it on both sides.
Yep.
The other thing, this storage, damn near inaccessible.
Yep.
Like, to get in there, that's how you're like balancing stuff and
Yeah,
trying to keep
it doesn't
this from
lift up
popping
because
out.
if you lift it all the way up, the couch is just going to come out. It's useless.
It's nuts.
Put drawers in the front, dude.
That's right.
Yeah.
Good drawers in the front. And extra credit if the drawers had little wheels on the bottom, so they were supported, and a flat board on the top. That, you
could lift up
open or slide back,
like the dinette.
But you slide that out, and that becomes your ottoman.
Yeah. Footrest.
You got footrest. You got your console rest. My God.
Are you listening?
How awesome and
Are you
comfortable would that
listening?
be? Instead of that, we went to Bass Pro, picked these little guys up for $25. They fold up into nothing. You can stick them anywhere.
They fit in the dinette.
They fit in the dinette, and when you plop down, it's perfect.
Little footrest. Because we thought about getting the storage ottomans, but that's just one more thing on the floor.
That's right.
And the floor is the most precious
Space,
real estate
'cause
in this.
This doesn't have a slide. This is as wide
Yeah,
as it gets.
doesn't have a slide.
Narrower than a normal camper.
So these little things worked out perfect. They were like $9.
Yeah, they were so cheap.
Yeah. So, and they're great.
And they just slide, up and out of the way.
Yep.
And boom, there you go.
Right there. Yeah.
Um,
So we have all our pillows and bedding, and the air mattress is just all wadded up in there.
Which is nice though.
But that's what it's
so
for.
That's a lot of the Murphy beds. When you see the Murphy beds in a lot of the other units, basically what they do, they'll have a couch, but it's pushed back. So now you're up against that pass-through storage, right?
Uh-huh.
And then they'll have the bed up here, and you slide this out, and that folds down. Now that might be nicer with the stock mattress. I'd give them that. But this actually gives you a ton of space.
Yep.
Right? So
Storage
this is
space.
Storage during the day. Put all your pillows, your blankets, whatever that you're going to use on the bed later.
Yep.
Right there, and they're out of the way. When you come in the door, everything doesn't end up on the dinette. So you can actually slip it over here and keep things clean, because when you come home, you want to cook, you want to do whatever, get stuff going. That's actually not a bad design.
Yep.
I'm kind of happy with that.
And I left it messy on purpose because we did have everything all folded and pillows stacked.
Super pretty.
It was really nice. I mean, it was nice. And if you have the stock mattress and you are one person and you are short, you can just sleep in there and leave this. You don't have to open the bed out. Or a kid.
Yeah. That's good for that. But if you got kids, I mean, Tish slept on this one night.
I did, because I was going to sleep in the truck.
You just slide the table down, you flip out the cushions, and it becomes one big bed.
So flatten that couch out.
Okay.
So
next step.
and you can do it one person pulling it out. It's a little bit more difficult putting it up.
Now, if you've got the stock mattress, it is not that simple.
No.
Because you actually have to like reach in from both sides under that mattress and get it lifted up, and then you can pull it out.
Right.
And I even tore the mattress a little bit just trying to get it up by myself.
The mattress was already ripped when we got it.
Yeah, it's just
it's POS, yeah.
Those mattresses gotta go. But that's it, really.
And then
you pop that out, and it's flat all the way to the back wall. So, one of the things we noticed, like the edges aren't finished.
No, we were worried about it maybe
puncturing
popping
the air mattress. So we took this, just a spread. Did that come with a camper?
That came, yeah, that's their
bedspread.
Their bedspread, yeah, yeah, it's so paper.
We just slid that up in the section there to cover those seams, so the plastic.
Because there were tacks.
Yeah.
And staples, so we're just gonna duct tape across it and seal it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, but the other thing too, in our top storage, we've noticed that the staples come all the way through.
Oh yes, well, only like one of them. So there's one back there that seemed to come through the actual Luan.
That's going to be
and that's
that's going to be on our fix list.
Yeah.
So okay, go ahead, put that back up.
Okay.
Nice shot. But see, he just lifts it up and pushes. It's that easy. Yep. It's seriously that easy.
Slide your little arms back in.
While he's doing that, there's these little push lights through the whole camper. That's really bright, but
and those you cannot control through the app.
No,
unfortunately.
You have to push the button. Close your eyes. Give you a warning, and there it is. And they're throughout, and they're very nice. They're very nice. So from the shades are connected. You do not undo these.
No, in fact, you end up tightening them even more. Yeah. Over time.
Do not undo them because it's just a pull down, push up kind of deal. There's a nice cross breeze from that window to this window. Yep. There's a window in the kitchen,
and then there's the huge
big window in the dinette, and that's your windows. That's it.
Absolutely enormous.
But the cross breeze is really nice. There is mystery wood chips in this camper that fall.
Yes.
And I don't know where they're coming from because all of this is wrapped up here. There's no particle board, but every day there are little mystery chips here. And I haven't swept my floor so you can see them. There are little mystery chips right here too. Don't know what it is, but you hold this now. You have to look. So here's the kitchen, and great storage. We got a coffee pot. We got tons of stuff up here for us too, right? Just for us. There's nowhere for a rack to do your dishes, so I just put a towel down. Are you seeing this?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I just put a towel down and let it dry, then dry them off, and I put them away. This sink leaks.
Yeah.
So when we're traveling, I put a towel here to keep this from running over here, pooling anywhere. The sink is nice and big. It's a nice big stainless sink. I love it. Problem is, this gathers condensation. If you're going, you can use it as a cutting board, I guess. But when you're cooking, you want to wash your hands, you want to do stuff while you're cooking. Where does this go?
Yep.
There's nowhere for this. James had a great idea to put a
magazine rack
here. And you can just slide it right here. Then you're done.
There or over here.
Anywhere.
Hello. And this brings us to the next point. You want to show them under the sink?
Okay. For two people, it's okay. Here's your storage.
Which is,
so I got my trash.
That side's okay.
My trash here. I keep my pans here. My 2 cast iron skillets here. I've got a coffee pot back there. My towels. Blah. But then when you open this side, we have nothing.
Nothing.
Here's my pipe work in the bottom of my sink, so I just put my trash bags there.
And so basically you've got like your water pump and stuff under there.
Yep.
But then you've also got, this neat little 2-burner stove with no oven, which is great. I'm a huge fan because ovens and campers don't make a whole lot of sense to me. But if you look down here, and I don't know if we can, is there a light in this thing?
No.
Okay. Well, they're under the stove, like this is pretty much empty.
Yeah.
Why isn't that a drawer?
Why isn't it a drawer?
And on the other side of that, this whole side you know, if these aren't going to be drawers, you could put them over here and actually have drawers coming out this way.
Yeah.
And use that for your utensils, for whatever. You know, it'd open it up quite a bit.
You have to move slow.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Then
Gonna make
here's the
people
microwave.
seasick.
Yes, here's a microwave. We've never used it. No.
Not yet.
The stovetop, I wanted you to see. So I've got my two little...
Made bacon wrap steaks tonight.
Yeah. My two little
And
cast iron
awesome.
skillets. That's all that fits. I couldn't bring anything bigger. Are you looking to see?
Yeah.
Okay. And then... Here, hang on. Control pretty much. This is your little cover for when you're done. Once you clean it all up, nice little glass top cover. What you don't do is turn your... This is not a glass top.
No, and apparently that's a problem.
Yeah, they're turning on their the gas
burner.
The burner, and then trying to cook on this glass top. No, y'all. Just lift it up. Do your cooking, clean it up, put it back down. Okay, I'm very excited about this.
So, yeah.
This is a big old ice box. This is a big
It's
old...
huge.
It's
Enormous.
Huge. It's an apartment ice box.
Yeah.
I mean, for reals. We got a lot of beer in here. And it keeps things super, super, super cold. Plus, we've got a freezer. And it holds 10-pound, 10-pound bags of ice.
With a bunch of space to boot.
This is awesome. This is set up for camping, not boondocking, because this runs off of the battery only.
Well, I don't know that...
It's only good for 8 hours.
Well, on the battery, you're right. But there is a solar panel. So there is a solar converter. There's also lithium prep. And you can see that down here in the... There's a little sticker there that says it's prep for lithium. So you could actually add multiple batteries and multiple solar panels and maybe run that thing kind of indefinitely.
Yeah.
You know, just off the juice of the above.
Yep. But here's the thing, Forest River. If you're watching, why'd you put a knob here? Why didn't we do a pocket door? Because when I open up the icebox... Oh, I got it locked. When I open up the icebox, I hit that doorknob. I can open it this far. I can't open this. I can't get in my drawer. And I wasn't paying attention, and I got a big dent in my door because I knocked it against this.
You got a thing...
What?
I don't know. Oh, there we go. I think that might have fixed it. Sorry about that, guys.
So, if you want to open this all the way, is in your stuff that's in your crisper. If somebody's in the bathroom, you just got to say, sorry.
Yep.
You have to open the bathroom door all the way.
And you can see that little dimple on the door. Close that door. That little dimple right there. That's from that doorknob.
Yep. So
first week out. Good times.
You have to open up the bathroom door to get into your crisper. Come on, Forest River, come on.
Yeah, if that was a sliding door.
All right, wouldn't worry about it.
I mean, add 2 inches to the camper, or take them off somewhere else.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, you know, you don't have that knob there. You don't wreck the brand new fridge. That's so cool that you put in. So that's the wee little TV, and you can notice how it's located really close to the door.
Yeah.
And again, if you open the door, you know, it's perfect right now, but that's 24-inch, and you got all the space over here.
Yep.
So why didn't they just move the mount over another couple inches, and you could at least run a 27? Most of the people on the forums are doing 32s. They just move it over, find the studs. Some people complain because it's hard to find studs in Luan.
Yeah, but it's exactly.
You end up, you know, with a bunch of holes while you're trying to figure it out. So
don't want that.
Why?
One guy with all the great foam everywhere.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. The plug and the antenna are on the top. Put them in the wall, drop them down here. Unless you put in the sliding door. I'd take the sliding door over moving mounts, but either way.
Yep.
There's stuff to fix.
There's
Details.
a pantry, I guess, if you want to call it. It's chock full of food.
Yep.
Chock full. This, you dine it just like every other camper. You lift this up.
Yep.
There's 2 poles under here
that pop right out.
That pop out and lay them down, and then this goes in this space right here, and then just lay your cushions out. It makes a single bed, a twin bed, and it's super comfortable.
And that's surprising because you know, normally a dinette bed not so great. Yep. But this one, she slept on it the other night. I slept here
because that bed was killing me. And this is storage, and it's huge. We could utilize it, but we don't need to.
Well,
and this is storage, and this is where I had the beer stacked.
But the problem with these is, yes, they're huge and they're empty, but you have to pull a cushion off. You have to pull off a piece of plywood to get into the thing.
Yeah.
And then there's no compartmentalization or segmentation. Right off the end here, you could put, and again, this is a forum thing. One of the guys on the forum, or one of the folks on the forum, put in drawers there. Right. Which is brilliant, because then you can get to it and use it without pulling everything apart every time. That's really nice.
So this is like, I mean, like real life, you know, don't demo the camper. This is real life living in
Us living in the camper.
You know, that's why I didn't want to clean it, because I wanted to see, like, we just did dishes. We had to set them here. Still got my pans here so you can see the size of pans we use.
You want to talk about the broken wood?
Oh, this because it jammed into my leg.
So we went through some pretty, you know, I wouldn't call it serious construction, but there were a couple of good bumps today.
This wasn't from that.
It's gotta be.
It can't be.
You don't think so?
Damn it. No, you can't say that, because then they'll be like, well, you did it. I'm not going to fix it.
Well, I mean, if they want to, I'd say it's a really crappy piece of wood.
It is. It almost feels like balsa wood.
That's what I mean. Yeah. Like most of the wood in here, you know, most of the wood in campers is going to be thin to be on the light side, but that shouldn't break from going down the road. No. I don't care how light it is. That's stupid. So something, either there's too much flex or that's in a bad position or something, but just saying.
Hang on. Just 1 second. There was somebody out by the truck. Hang on. Talk about the bathroom.
Okay, so we're going to go into the bathroom while Tisha's investigating marauders.
Hang on. Well, just go ahead. Just because we're parked over there and there's somebody going to tent camp right next to our truck.
Whatever.
So I'm just going to let them know they told us we could park there.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Yeah, because it's a full-size bathroom. And the storage under here, there's no storage because the fridge.
We're getting there. Okay, so a couple of things. First off, you know, when you come into here, you've got, you know, an orientation for the bathroom that I really appreciate. So it's got a toilet that takes up most of the space. You've got lots of room to the sides, right? On this side, all it is the shower. And on this side, I mean, it's hugely spacious, so lots of room. I assumed there was plenty of room in the front, too, when you close the door. Not so much the case. Turns out, you know, if you got a little bit longer knees, your knees are going to be pretty close to that door. Not a big fan of that. The second thing I'm not a huge fan of is the toilet itself. You
can upgrade.
Campers are not cheap, and you can absolutely upgrade to a porcelain unit, which it should do right out of the go, because this is one of the plastic deals. It is what I'd call a spatter your shins toilet.
Oh my God, I'm so mad about that.
So when you step down on that pedal, if you got the top open and there's nothing there, it's actually going to shoot right out of the ball.
Yeah, it is.
So I'm glad I figured that one out kind of before we had anything in there. But that's a huge problem. It shouldn't do that. The porcelain ones don't have that issue. You've got a mirror on the wall. Bunch of the suggestions is this should be a medicine cabinet. Totally agree. You could also have a little storage around that. A couple of things. Why isn't that just one piece? Looking at the shower itself, it looks pretty big, and it's big enough for me to comfortably shower in. The only thing, and because you can put this shower curtain in there, right? And then it stretches out kind of in the middle, and you got more room inside. If you look at this, is the ceiling. Like, there's no dome, there's no light, there's no nothing. So if I'm 6'1" and I was right again.
You step into that tub.
Yes.
Yeah.
You are right up on there. So that, you know, if you're over 6'1", just something to be aware of. The shower head also, and this is not just true of Forest River, this is all campers.
It is all.
These stupid things are junk.
It's a waste of money.
Yeah.
We bought another one.
I wish the insert had 2 shelves at least. Preferably a couple of little, you know, soft hooks or something. So you can hang your loofahs on, you can put your shampoos and soaps on. You know, it's 2 people. It's not 1 person.
Yeah.
2 people.
Well, and we went and bought the hooks and hung them on the wall to hang our towels. Yep. You know, and then...
This is that little itty bitty...
Yeah, that's your fan.
Silly... Ooh, sorry. Little silly fan. But you just, you know, pop that vent open and turn that thing on. But that's it. And the other thing is, that's you know, those vents are handy, and if you have the big fan in it, it can move a lot of air out. Why isn't there one right there over the bed?
Yeah, wouldn't that be nice?
Yep. Sure would. Living space, so you can rapidly vent, and with all these windows, these big, huge, magnificent windows.
It would help draw.
Oh,
You'd have a
boy.
better draw. Because this is loud. You know, I love this, but this is loud. And when we watch TV, if this is on, we have to use closed caption
Yeah.
because we cannot hear the TV from sitting on the couch. But who wants to watch TV when you're camping?
This is not the destination, right?
No.
This is the thing that gets you to the destination and gives you a place to hang out when it's raining.
Yep.
You know, or when you got somewhere you're waiting to go to. Otherwise, you should be outside doing stuff.
Right.
It's the whole point of a camper this size.
Exactly.
And as far as that goes, I am very impressed and very pleased with it.
Oh, I have wanted this camper. We've been looking. We've been looking. We've been dreaming. We'll do that. But I've been wanting this camper for probably a year or better. Oh, we forgot one more thing. Did you thing here real quick? I don't know for
What, electronics?
yeah. There's
long story short, hooks up to your phone, lets you put in and out the awning,
So
turn
you-
on some lights, turn them off.
right, and you
check
know the levels
tanks.
of your tanks or whatever. It's nice. It's convenient. It's very convenient.
That's it in a nutshell.
Yeah.
It does have the little music center, does actually hook up to your Bluetooth and stuff, and allows you to play your music from your phone. There's a subwoofer in this model. It's
very nice. The music is
and above
nice.
have the subwoofer and everything, and yeah, it's great. So that's cool. But that's it.
So that's us living since Tuesday in this camper. So it's not the showroom floor. The floor's dirty. You can see we're in it. You know, I left the stuff on the counter so you can see just how much space you have.
We drug it through a pretty freaking significant storm.
Oh my gosh, yeah, Ida. We drug it through Ida going through the mountains of Tennessee.
Getting up there. That was nuts. And no leaks. So
Yeah,
real
no.
pleased about that.
No, and it's just comfy. I got the unit off. It's getting hot in here because it's just so loud you can't hear. But I'm just really excited. We watch all of the camper reviews, all the camper YouTube channels are like, you know, our favorite Traveling Robert, like
I'd
adore.
jump into a mat,
and
but
yeah,
I'd punch right through the ceiling.
Yeah,
so.
can't jump and do Matt in here. So you guys may be seeing more camping exploration videos pop up in my channel, along with the tie-dye and the earrings and spirituality and the cooking and all of that.
We're learning about this
and
stuff.
we're learning about this.
So we're you know, last time we took the camper out, we went to two very, you know, well-known, highly rated parks. This time we're experimenting a little bit.
Oh yeah.
So, you know, Bonnaroo got flooded out.
Yeah.
God bless them. They did some amazing things. They donated all the tents to the folks suffering from the hurricane.
Yep.
I mean, just really, really cool stuff. But what are you going to do? Well, we from
Wrap
the
it up.
dealership.
I'm at 10%.
I know. We got some free camping from the dealership, and that's what led us here.
Yep.
This little lake in Georgia, so we're trying that out.
Yep.
You know, we stopped at the Bigfoot zipline adventure
That was
yesterday.
fun. Beautiful
That
campground
was really cool.
in Tracy City, Tennessee. I recommend it to everybody.
Yep.
Full hookups, pull through sites,
Soundstage, catch and release fishing,
hiking,
frisbee golf.
fun.
Just really cool.
We love that place.
Yeah.
So, but if you like these kind of videos, please like and subscribe. Let us know.
This is a Wolf Pup 16 FQD.
Yes.
2022.
Yes. 21 foot. That's what this is. So look it up, and you know, if something you like, maybe we helped to fix your pros and cons, or you know, like, oh, the bathroom, I hate the bathroom door. I want to go with this other model.
Ask us.
Yeah, shoot. Yeah, leave us questions in the comments. Let us know if you have a wolf pup, what you think about it. Are you looking for a wolf pup? Just let us know what kind of camper you got and where you like to go camping, because maybe we'll get to go there next. And so I just want to share this with you guys. You guys never get to see Big Daddy. I drag in every once in a while and make him participate. And that's one reason why you haven't seen me posting very regularly. I've been doing shows every weekend, dragging my tent around with my tie-dye and selling in local venues. And that's one great thing about this camper is if I have a bigger show, a 2-day show, I can take this camper and I can go set up and I don't have to drive back and forth and go home. So Big Daddy was really good to me and let me have a voice in what we chose for this camper. And I appreciate that. I really do, because to him, bigger is better. It could have been 37 foot long, knowing him. But
We're on the road. We're going to roam.
Yep. We're going to check it out. We're going to check it out. And so remember, you know, I was going to say it. Be peaceful. Be kind. It's important. Go on an adventure today. Whether how small it is, it may be a new neighborhood where you live, a new store, a new park. Go out and experience something today. Who knows? You might like it. And we'll talk to you soon. I don't know how to turn it off.
You're trapped.
I'm trapped.